Here we go, Christmas time at TheBigToyAuction.com. We've got some cool plush, some Beanie Babies for you right here. Not something that we sell very often, but we had a great consignor that we've been working with for a while, and they had these, and they really want you to have them, so we're going to take this on. So you've seen the size. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all Christmas themed, all ready to go into your collection. So let's show you each one by one. We're going to start off with this Festive gent right here. This is from 1999, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Holiday Teddy from 1999. So over a quarter of a century old. Our consignor has been holding on to it, waiting for it to go to you and yours. I'm going to show you the front. We'll show you the back. And this is obviously an early one. I want you to see, of course, the tush tag. Both sides, just in case it's one of those rare $1 million beanies. We certainly want you to be able to take advantage of that, get in on that action. We'll show you the ear tag, the hang tag right here. We'll show you the front and the back. Luckily, he is blue, so it shows up well in the camera. Sometimes it's hard to get a shot of these between the light bouncing off these tags, and you can see all the information right there. So that's our first one, and let's jump right into the rest. Next up, we've got Snowdrift. He is a Christmas bear, and you know what? We're going to make two of them. Both the same with the little green ball. You're going to get 2 Snowdrifts. Let me just make sure. Sometimes these are variants in this lot. This one doesn't want to look at us. Come on over here, Snowdrift. He doesn't seem happy, but this one does. They're both going to be in your collection. I'll show you each one. We'll do these as their own separate image in the catalog. And the whole reason we do this is because the catalog is great. We take some photos, we show them to you, we let you know what's going on. But man, you don't get a chance to see how well do they move, how well do the tags look. What if we shine the light on it just a slightly different way? And all of a sudden, you know, we take this hang tag, and now you know that it's pretty well straight. Otherwise, I might take it at a different angle, and you would see, oh no, it is all creased and stuff. This one is not, but now you know it. See how the light shines off there? And that's why we do these. So I'll show you his hang tag first. Pretty standard. On this one, gives the year, the date. Sometimes they don't match up with the tush tags, so that's why we show you the tush tags. Sometimes they don't match up, and you see them on eBay going for $40 gadrillion. Are you going to spend $40 gadrillion here? Probably not. You'll spend maybe 20, 30 tops gadrillion dollars. So that's the tags on that one. So you're getting a good bargain. We'll show you on this one. Go around the outside right here as we show you this one as well, if we can get it to focus. We'll show you the tush tag. We are all about that tush. No treble. And then we get the year. What year does this say? Oh, 2003. Does that match this? Maybe it does. It should. It's the 10th anniversary. Well, you've seen that already. And you can always look in the catalog as well. As we move on to this guy right here. This lovely green mouse is Tidings. He comes with some kind of package. Right there in a box for you, some kind of present. I love the striped tail. Hopefully you do too. Let's get you a shot of the back. You know what? I don't like the angle on that one. Let's see if we can do that. I like to get the angle with the hang tags, but I think this is just more indicative, more representative of what we're selling to you here. So I want you to be able to see it. This is going to make a nice picture for the catalog right here as we get him with his hang tag. Flip it over, and oh boy. There's something a little bit different that we don't see too often. A little variant on that hang tag. And speaking of hang tag variants, you see, what does that say? 2003 on there. Again, makes sense. We'll get a couple of shots of that for the catalog if I can get it to stand still. Sometimes it's hard to focus on these because they're directing inwards. A lot of these, I think, do they say 2002 often? And maybe that's the variant there. But you can see that this one is a variant on the regular. Will it bring you millions? Yes, I hope it does. Will it bring you comfort and joy in the wintertime? Yes, it absolutely will. What's a mouse without this cat? Chasing that mouse out of the way. We'll show you the front. We'll show you the back. Now, he's a little bit smaller, so I will do an extra size marker on him. Most are Beanie Baby size, but this is a little one. And then we'll show him right up here. So again, this is Jangle. You know, I jumped into that really quickly to open him up, and I want to make sure that you don't think it's because there is this bit of sticker residue on the front. So I definitely want to focus on that sticker residue, so you don't think that I just bypassed it. No, I was just in a hurry to figure out exactly which one this was. Sometimes they offer them in... And can you hear that? That's the jangle. Sometimes there's a jingle and a jangle, and my notes aren't always up to date. So that's why I wanted to jump right in so I could refer to him properly, but now I do want to show you that it does have that little bit of, it looks like there was probably a price tag on there. I want you to get really close into that. You can see it is not bits of the tag that have ripped off. It is bits of a price tag that are still left on there. What takes care of that? Goo gone sometimes, but for my money, if we were going to be doing this, if this were going into my collection, it would just be lighter fluid, and I'd make sure not to get it on here. We don't do any of that for you, though. We like to give it to you in the exact pristine way that it was given to us. Not given, consigned to us. It still belongs to our consignor until the moment I say sold. But we like to keep it that way. I think of it as being special because it shows you the provenance. So there you go. You've seen all the different parts of Jangle on that one. As we move on to, we've had a cat, we've had a mouse. Let's finish up the food chain right here with this particular doggo. If you're going to have Jingle, you may as well have Jinglepup, and that's what this guy is. That tail's a little crazy. Let's check that out. Again, that's the joy of the video. Is something that you wouldn't be able to see. Is that it kind of, it's not a wire, it's not a spring. I don't know what's going on in there, but it has some kind of shape memory to keep that tail up and going. Oh, look at the little paws. I love that. That's pretty fun. We'll show you, of course, I read that as Jigglypuff. That's an entirely different product line, entirely different franchise than what we're selling you today. And we'll show you that right there. I don't want my fingers to get in the way of the photo, but it's sometimes hard to pull it back so you can see the writing, especially since where it's made and how it's made and by whom and for what markets. I know you folks care about that a lot. And so just on the odd chance that it's a fancy one, I don't want you missing out. I want you to get that fancy one into your collection. Maybe you're a reseller. Maybe you're going to make a fortune off of it. Who knows? But for the rest of you, I just want you to be able to see what a fun little guy this is to give to the grandkids, keep under the tree, put in that stocking. Oh, man. Great stuff right there. So let's get the writing and the other writing. And there you have it. We're going to show you all these folks right here one last time. There's the animals. Well, these are animals too. They're just, I don't know. For some reason, I guess they're more anthropomorphic when they're bears. But we got all 6 of these. You're going to get all 6. All one lot, all one money, and all you have to do is head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com, where you can leave your pre-bids on all of these by clicking on the buttons on the screen or joining us live on auction day, whichever way you choose to do it. We'll see you at the auction.